students?
I'm fine. And what about you, ma'am?
Alhamdulillah, I'm great. Thanks for asking. So, dear students, tell me, how's the day going?
Good, ma'am.
Going good?
Yes, ma'am.
So, have you had your lunch? Have you had your lunch?
Have you have your lunch?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes, that's really great. Okay, so dear students, let me know, is my screen visible to you or not?
Now,
It is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Is
It's
it visible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And what about my voice? Am I audible to you clearly?
yes, ma'am. You are right.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay. Thank
Yes,
you so
ma'am.
much for letting me know. So, dear students, kindly follow the instructions. Kindly turn on your cameras and mute yourself. Turn on your cameras. Hurry up. And let other students to join the class. So, dear students, what about Umar Nabi, please? Turn on your camera. And what about Asim? Asim, turn on your camera. And Iman, kindly turn on your camera. Okay, so dear students, let's move on towards topic. Okay, so as you know that I've given you the homework. I gave you the homework yesterday. It's about your daily routine. Have you written?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you written your daily routine? Tell me, students. Tell me, have you written your daily routine?
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Right. No, ma'am. Who said this?
Ma'am, me.
Fariha. Okay. Why didn't you? Why didn't you write, beta? Why didn't you write?
I was so busy.
Assalamu alaikum. I am new here.
Walaikum. Walid, are you near here? Okay. So, Walid, welcome to my class. I'm your teacher, Ms. Komal Khan.
And thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Welcome, dear. So, Walid, yeah, I'm just gonna share the slide because I want to know about you. You have to give your introduction first, okay? So, dear students, Walid is new in the class, so we have to ask about him. That we want to know about him because he's new. So I'm going to share the slide of introduction for him. Okay, beta?
Okay.
My name is Walid Abdullah. I am class in 7. I am 13-year-old. I am from Smundri district, Faisalabad.
Okay. Walid, beta. I'm just sharing the slide, okay? Then you have to introduce yourself, okay, beta? I'm just
Okay.
sharing the slide for you. By using that slide, you have to introduce yourself. Okay, so just I'm gonna share. Wait a while, beta, okay?
Okay.
So, where is the slide? It is here. Okay, so tell me, is my screen visible to all of you? Not?
इसके wording बताना है आपने. My name is I am.
Okay. Is my
Assalamu
screen
alaikum.
visible to you? Beta, you have to tell me first that is my screen visible to you or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I am visible.
Okay,
It is visible on my side.
okay.
Slide is
So
visible on my
Waleed,
side.
okay. So Waleed, just listen, beta. You have to introduce yourself by using the slide. You have to say Assalamu alaikum, good afternoon, because other participants, your classmates, want to know about you, okay? So please introduce yourself by using the slide, okay? Start now.
Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon. My name is Waleed Abdullah and I am 13-year-old. I study in class 7. My school name is Divisional Public School Samundri. I live in Samundri.
Sibling, बहन भाई.
I have one brother and one sister. My hobbies are playing games. My favorite sport is football. My favorite subject is math. My favorite place is Bashai Masjid. My favorite food is biryani. My favorite color is yellow. My favorite TV show is CID. My favorite book is math. My best friend name is Usman Wasim. When I grow up, I want to be a pilot.
Wow, that's wonderful, Waleed. Very well done, beta. You performed so well. Keep it up.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome, dear. Okay, dear students, now I'm going to change the slide and I am going to share the slide of daily routine, okay? So you just have to tell me your daily routine, okay?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
ma'am.
so let me know, is my screen visible to you or not, okay? Tell me, is the screen visible to you or not?
Visible.
Visible? Okay. So, dear students, I have told you you have to make the vlog by sharing your daily routine. Okay, you have to send me by Friday. Okay, बेटा Friday तक आप मुझे भेज सकते हो.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, you can send me and I will post that video on Facebook group. Okay. And be ready for the test also. Your test is on Saturday. And the test will be of present indefinite tense. Okay, so dear students, I've shared this slide of daily routine. So who wanna share the daily routine? Kindly raise your hands. Kindly raise your hands, Beta. Who wanna share the daily routine? What happened? Okay. Asim, do you wanna participate in the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Assalamu alaikum, Asim.
Walaikum assalam, ma'am.
How are you, beta?
Fine, ma'am.
That's great. Why didn't you participate yesterday? I was missing you. Where were you yesterday?
Ma'am,
आपने
सही
कल
से समझ नहीं आ रही.
अच्छा कल समझ नहीं आ रहा था. Okay, आज
Yes,
आ
ma'am.
गया समझ?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So yeah, share your daily routine, beta. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Can I start?
Yes, start now.
Yes, ma'am. I wake up at 6 a.m. o'clock and I get up at
Daily routine.
6:20 o'clock. I take a shower at 6:30 o'clock. I get dressed at 6:45 o'clock, and I comb my hair at 6:50 o'clock. I have breakfast at 7 o'clock. I go to school at 7:30 o'clock. I start work at 8:15 o'clock. I have lunch at 11:30 o'clock. I finish my work at 1 o'clock, and I arrive at home 2:20 o'clock, and my mother cooked the dinner at 3 o'clock, and I have dinner at 9 o'clock. I watch TV at 9:30 o'clock. I go to bed at 10 o'clock. I fall asleep at 10:20 o'clock. Thank you, ma'am.
Wow, that's superb, Asim. Very well done.
Thank you, ma'am.
You have written a great daily routine. Keep it up and keep participating in the class. I'm really happy that you have written a great paragraph.
Thank you.
Keep it up. Okay, so Valid beta, it's your first day with us. So today students are sharing their daily routine. Okay, so after a while I will share the slide of present indefinite tense. Okay, beta. So and after that you will learn how to make the structure of present simple tense. So students are sharing their daily routine by using simple present tense. Okay. I will repeat today for you, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Got it, Beta? Okay. Okay, yeah, sure. So please, Beta, sing this again and again. Your teacher sing again and again. You just have to turn on your camera, please. Turn on your cameras.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So now I'm gonna ask from Faizan. Faizan, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Assalamu alaikum, Faizan.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you, beta?
I'm fine.
That's really great. Okay, so Faizan, have you written your daily routine?
Yes, ma'am.
So share.
Ma'am, daily routine. I woke up 7 o'clock. I get up 7:30 o'clock. I take a shower 8 o'clock. I get dressed 8:15 o'clock. I comb my hair 19 o'clock. I have a breakfast 8:29 o'clock. I go to school 8:30. I start work at 9 o'clock. I have lunch at 9:20 o'clock. I finish my work at 9:30 o'clock. I will leave home 2:45 o'clock. My mother cooked the dinner 11 o'clock. I have dinner 3 o'clock. I watch TV 10 o'clock. I go to bed 11 o'clock. I fell asleep 11:13 o'clock. Thank you.
Wow, that's really great, Faizan. Very well done, beta. You performed so well. You have written a great
Thank you,
note.
ma'am.
Welcome, dear. Keep it up. Okay. So now I'm gonna ask from Iman. Iman, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Assalamu alaikum, Iman beta.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you?
I'm fine.
That's really great. So, Iman, do you want to share your daily routine?
Yes, ma'am. I can
Okay.
start.
Yes, you can, beta.
I wake up at 5 a.m. O'clock. I gets up at 5:10 a.m. o'clock. I take a shower on 5:20 o'clock. I get dressed on 5:30 o'clock. I comb my hair at 5:45 o'clock. I have breakfast on 6 o'clock. I go to school at 7 o'clock. I start work on 7:30 o'clock. I have lunch on 1:40 o'clock. I finish my work on 2 o'clock. I arrive home at 3 o'clock. I have dinner at 9 o'clock. I watch TV on 9:20 o'clock. I go to bed on 10 o'clock. I fell asleep on 10:30 o'clock. Thank you. And
That's really wonderful, Iman. Very well done, beta. You have written a great note. That's really amazing. Keep it up. But Iman, I just wanna add something here. You said on 10 o'clock. For the time, we have to add at 10 o'clock. Okay?
okay, ma'am.
At. For the time, we use at.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay? And you perform so well. Keep it up, beta, and keep participating in the class. Okay. So now I'm gonna ask from Shahriz. Shahriz, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Assalamu alaikum, Shahriz.
Walaikum salam.
How are you, Shahriz?
I am fine. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. Shahriz, beta, and rest of the students, please turn on your cameras. Okay. So, Shahriz, do you want to share your daily routine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so start now.
I wake up at 7:20 a.m. I get up at 7:25 a.m. I take a shower at 7:30 a.m. I comb my hair at 7:35 a.m. I go to school at 7:50 a.m. I start my work at 8:05 a.m. I have lunch at 11 o'clock a.m. I get home at 2 o'clock a.m. 2 p.m. I do my work at 2:30 a.m. I eat noodles at 5 o'clock p.m. I study. I go to bed at 9 o'clock p.m. I sleep at 10 p.m.
Ah, that's really great, Shahriz. Very well done. Keep it up, beta. You performed so well. Shahriz, if you're talking about AM, so you don't have to say o'clock. If you're using AM, so just say 10 AM. And if you're saying o'clock, so just say 10 o'clock. Okay? Are you getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's really great, Shahriz. Very well done. Very well performed. Keep it up. Okay, so now I'm gonna ask from Hania Rahil. Hania Rahil, are you there?
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Hania,
Assalamu alaikum.
assalamu alaikum. Walaikum assalam, beta. Are you?
I am good. What about you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm great. Thanks for asking. So, Hania, do you want to share your daily routine?
Yes.
Okay, share now, beta.
First, I
Yes, beta, Hania. Continue. Carry on.
First, I get up at 7 o'clock. First I wake up at 7 o'clock. Then I get up at 7:15. Then I get shower at 7:20. Then I dressing at 7:25. Then I comb my hair at 7:30 till 7:35. Then I have breakfast at 7:40. Then I go to school at 7:50. Then I start my work at 5 a.m. Then I have brunch at 11:30. Then I arrive home at 2 o'clock. Then I have lunch at 2:15. Then uh, then I give online class at 3 to till 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. Then I study my school homeworks and other homeworks. Then I play with my brothers. Then I uh, watch it, watch use phone till 1 hour. Then then my father come from office. Then we will have dinner at 9:30. Then we will go to bed at 10 o'clock. Then I fall asleep at 10:30.
That's really great, Hania. Very well done, dear Hania. What just want to say, you don't have to say I will, because will is not in the structure of present indefinite tense. Okay, will is we use will in the future tense. Okay, so
Okay.
you just have to say I go to bed. Okay, and then that word you used, that was yeah, hour. That's not hour, it's hour. Okay,
Okay.
hour. And I get
Um,
dressed. I get dressed. Okay.
get dressed. Okay.
Yes, very well done, Hania Rahil. Excellent performance, beta. Keep it up.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome, dear. Welcome. So, Walid Abdullah, do you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, do you want to share your daily routine or not?
Ma'am, yes. I share a daily routine of
Sure, why not?
I wake up early at 7 o'clock. I take a shower at 7:15 o'clock. I get dressed 7:13 o'clock. I get a comb at 7:35 o'clock. I take a breakfast 7:45 o'clock. I go to school at 8 o'clock. I arrive at school 2 p.m. I eat a lunch at 2:15 o'clock. I do my work at 5 o'clock. I play with my friend at 6 p.m. I recite the Holy Quran at 6 o'clock. I eat a dinner at 7 o'clock. I get asleep. I watch a TV at 8 o'clock. I get asleep at 7:30 o'clock. I go to bed 8:30 o'clock. I fell asleep at 9 o'clock.
I fall asleep. Fall. F-A-L-L. Okay? F-A-L-L. Fall is the
Okay, ma'am.
second form of fall. Okay? You just have to use only first form of verb. And Walid Abdullah, you performed so well. It's your first day with me. And you already know the structure of present indefinite tense. Very well done, beta. You performed so well. Keep it up and keep participating in the class.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome, dear. Welcome. So, dear students, I'm really enjoying today's class because you students are looking so energetic today. Yesterday, you were not energetic. I don't know what happened to you yesterday, but today you're looking so energetic. So, dear students, okay, I'm gonna share the slide, and today we are gonna learn how to ask the question in present by using present simple tense. Okay, so Walid, I'm just gonna explain to you where to use simple present tense. We use simple present tense for the habits, for the actions which are true in the present, and for the general facts and truths and future timetables and schedules. Okay? So,
Okay.
for the habits, we can say, I get up at 7 every day. It's my habit. I always get up at 7. And the example of the actions through in the present is, I live in Pakistan. I live in Pakistan. It's true. So for that, I have to use simple present tense. For the facts, universal facts, we use simple present tense. I'm just gonna give you the example. The sun rises in the east. It means it's a fact. Sun rises always in the east. Okay? And for the future timetables and schedule, we use simple present tense. It means our class starts at 3. It's a timetable, it's a schedule. So for those actions, we use simple present tense. Okay? Got it, Walid beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm going to share the structure to you. How to make the structure of present simple tense. To make the positive structure, we have to use subject plus verb first form plus object. Object or rest of the sentence. Okay? For subject is the doer of the action. जो काम करने वाला होता है उसे subject कहते हैं. And the verb is जो काम हो रहा होता है. Okay, the action. Action for we say action is a verb. Okay, जो काम हो रहा होता है. जैसे कि I eat an apple. I is a subject क्योंकि मैं काम कर रही हूँ. Eat मैं खा रही हूँ. काम क्या हो रहा है? खाना. Eat is a verb and apple is the rest of the sentence. Okay? Are you getting me, beta? Are you getting me, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So most of the students have made mistake here. I'm just gonna repeat that again. If the subject is I, we, they, or any singular noun, or sorry, plural noun, एक से ज़्यादा अगर noun होंगे, नाम होंगे, काम करने वाले होंगे एक से ज़्यादा, वहाँ हमें verb के साथ s या es नहीं लगाना. Okay, we just have to use the first form of verb. Okay, but if we want to make the structure with he, she, it, or any singular noun, for that we have to add as or es with the verb. Okay, I'm just gonna give you the example. She teaches me English. She teaches me English. She is a subject. Teach is a verb. But we have added es, teaches, because subject is she. Are you getting me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if I say I go to school, I go to school. But if I am making the sentence with she or any name, Asma, Iman, Hania, or any name, we have to add es with the verb. We have to make the sentence like this. She goes to school. She goes to school. I go to school. We go to school. They go to school. But she goes to school. He goes to school. Asim goes to school. Hania goes to school. My mom cooks dinner. Most of the students have made mistakes here. They have used the verb, my mom cook dinner. No, you have to say my mom cooks dinner. Okay? Are you getting me? मेरी मम्मा खाना बनाती हैं.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
वलीद बेटा आपको समझ आ रही है?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the structure for the positive sentence, we have to just use subject plus verb first form plus object or rest of the sentence, okay? But to make it negative, we have to use subject plus do or does not. Do not or does not. Okay. So now I'm going to tell you where to use do and where to use does. We have to use do with I, we, they, or any plural. Okay. I के साथ, we के साथ, they के साथ और plural के साथ do आएगा. But अगर he होगा, she होगा, it होगा या कोई भी एक नाम होगा, उनके साथ आएगा does. Okay? अब जब does आ जाएगा तो अब आपको verb के साथ s या es लगाने की जरूरत नहीं है. You just have to make sentence like this. She does not go to school. She does not go to school. He does not go to school. And if I make sentence with I do not go to school. I don't go to school. Okay, are you getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if you want to make the sentence with present by using present indefinite tense, so we have to make the sentence like this, but you have to use do in the beginning. Do ने बोला मैं तो पहले आ रहा हूँ और does ने भी बोला मैं भी पहले ही आऊँगा. Okay, so in order to make the interrogative, सवाल जब आप करोगे बेटा तो सवाल के लिए आपको do और does को पहले लगाना है. Then you have to use subject, then verb first form, then rest of the sentence, and then question mark. Okay? And you know, with I, you, we, they, or any plural, we have to use do. And with he, she, it, any singular, we have to use does. Okay? I'm going to give you the example. Do you speak English? Do you speak English? And if the name would be there or she would be there, so we have to make the sentence, does she speak English? Does she speak English? Okay. Are you getting it, Vijay?
Yes, ma'am.
So is there any question
ma'am.
you can ask me?
No, ma'am.
कोई सवाल? वलीद बेटा, आपको कोई सवाल करना हो आप मुझसे पूछ सकते हो बेटा। Because I'm repeating this structure, these structures, and this lecture again for you because you're a newcomer. So that's why I'm explaining for you. So Walid, do you understand me? Are you getting
Yes,
me?
ma'am.
Okay, that's really great. So now I'm gonna tell you today how to ask the question and how to make the question by using present simple tense. Okay, so wait a while. I'm just gonna share the slide to you. Okay. So tell me, is my screen visible to you or not? I'm just sharing the slide. Wait a while. Okay, yeah. Tell me, is my screen visible to you or not?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Okay, so today we are gonna learn how to ask the question by using do or does. You already know because I've told you if you want to ask the question by using do or does, so you have to make the question like this: do plus subject plus verb first form plus object or the rest of the sentence and the question mark. Okay, so for as you can see, do, I, you, do. We use do with I, you, we, they. Okay, so do you work at the library? Do you work at the library? And with he, she, it, we use does. Does she work in the library? At the library? Okay. Does she think it's good? Does he live in China? Because he is a singular noun. That's why we are adding here a does. Does he live in China? Do you eat meat? Do they have children? Okay, so next time, if you're gonna ask this question to your friend by using do, so you won't get confused because you know the structure, how to make simple present tense question. Okay, so if the speaker is asking the question to you by using do or does, so you just don't have to answer very briefly or you don't have to explain your answer. You just have to say, if someone is asking, do you like to go out? Do you like to go out? So you just have to answer like this. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay. Are you getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
अब
ma'am.
अगर कोई आपसे सवाल डू से पूछेगा तो आप उसको जवाब छोटा सा दो भले यस यस बोल के। अगर आप यस बोलना चाहते हो तो यू जस्ट से यस आई डू। अगर आप बोलना चाहते हो नहीं मुझे नहीं पसंद तो आप कह दो नो आई डोंट। ओके, दैट्स इट। if someone is asking the question by using do or does, you just have to say no I don't. If you want to say yes, so you can say yes I do. Okay, and if the subject is he, she, it, or any singular noun, so you have to answer like this: she doesn't, or yes she doesn't. Okay, she doesn't for the negative. Are you getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So the main point is, if the question starts with the helping verb do or does, so you don't have to give the answer in very detail. You just have to answer by using helping verb do or doesn't, and that's it. Yes and no answer, and you have to just add your helping verb, does or do, and that's it. You don't have to explain your answer. Like, okay? So that's why it is written here. Yes, no questions. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So now I'm going to change the slide. Okay, so now here comes the questions with WH word. WH words कौन से होते हैं? Who, what, when, where, why, or how. How often, how much. Okay, so जो questions होते हैं जो वो start होते हैं WH word से या how से, तो उन questions का answer आपने detail में देना होता है. Okay, are you getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So you can see on the screen, it is written here, who. So what is, I'm just gonna tell you how to make a structure with, how to make question with who, what, when, where, why, how much, okay? So you just have to start your question with the WH word, when, and then helping verb. Helping verb means do or does. अब do or does किसके साथ आएंगे? And then subject, and then verb first form, then rest of the sentence. Okay? So, आपको तो पता है कि do तो आता है I, you, we, they के साथ, तो फिर हम बोलेंगे when do you, और अगर he, she, it होगा, तो बोलेंगे when does she. Are you getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you just have to know how to make a structure by using WH word. You just have to make sentence. Start your question with when, where, what, and then helping verb do or does according to the subject, and then subject, then plus verb first form, and then rest of the sentence, and then question mark. As you can see, it is written here. A lot of examples are there. When do you study English? How often does he eat pizza? Where does your mother live? Why do you think that? Who do they like? What does the girl have in her bag? Girl एक है तो इसलिए does आया. अगर girls होता तो do आता, क्योंकि बहुत सारों के साथ तो do आता है. How much does your dog eat? Okay, dog एक है इसलिए does आया. Are you getting me, students?
Yes, ma'am.
अब आपको अच्छे से समझ आ गया कि आप कैसे क्वेश्चन करोगे? अब आप मिस्टेक तो नहीं करोगे ना?
No, ma'am.
Is there any question you can ask me, beta?
No, ma'am. There is no question.
No, ma'am.
हाँ, बड़े अच्छे बच्चे, आप लोगों को बहुत अच्छे से समझ आ जाता है. Wow. Okay, so dear students, now I'm gonna share the slide and now move on towards today's activity. Okay, so for today's activity, I'm gonna make pair of the students and you have to ask questions to each other. Okay? Are you getting me?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So, is my screen visible to you or not?
Yes.
Okay, so most of the students didn't participate yesterday, so today I have shared the slide. I'm gonna make the pair of the students and just raise your hands. Raise your hands who wanna participate in the class. Come on. I'm just gonna make pair of the students and you have to ask questions to each other. Come on, you all have to participate in the class and do not hesitate. आप लोगों को बोलना है, जरूर बोलना है, लाजमी बोलना है. It's necessary because it's your English language class and you have to speak anyhow. And what about Faizan and Hafsa? सबका मैंने सबका hand raise देखना है, सबका. That's really great. Okay, so Fariha and Hania Rahil, kindly unmute yourself, beta. Fariha and Hania Rahil, kindly unmute yourself.
Yes.
Okay. So Fariha and Hania Rahil, I'm giving you 3 questions you have to ask. First 3 questions you have to ask to each other.
Okay.
Start the activity now.
What time do you usually go to bed at night?
I usually go to bed at night. I usually go to bed at 10, 5 and 10 p.m.
Okay. So now, Hania, you ask this question to her.
What time do you usually go to bed at night and why?
I go to bed at 10 o'clock.
Now, Fariha, you ask question.
What time do you usually get up in morning?
I usually get up in the morning at 7 o'clock. What time do you usually get up in the morning?
I usually get up in the morning at 5 o'clock.
That's good. Carry on, beta.
What do you of-
Yes, Fariha, ask question, beta.
What do you often eat for breakfast?
I often eat in I don't eat in breakfast. I only drink tea. What do you often eat in breakfast?
I often eat paratha and chai.
Wow, that's really great, Fariha, Adnan, and Hania Rahil. You both performed so well. Keep it up and keep participating in the
Thank you,
class.
ma'am.
And Fariha,
Thank you.
I
Thank
just
you.
want to say you something, beta. You have to say often, often. It's word often.
Okay,
Okay?
ma'am.
Not
Okay, ma'am.
often. It's often. Keep
Okay.
it up and keep participating in the class. Welcome, dear. Okay, so Muhammad Umar and Asim, kindly unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and Asim, unmute yourself, beta.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Asim and Muhammad Umar, you have to ask this question number 4, 5, and 6. After
ma'am.
breakfast, you have to ask. Okay,
Okay.
3 questions.
Time do you usually arrive at school or work? School. What time do you usually arrive at school?
I usually arrive to school or work to 2:20 o'clock. And what do you usually arrive at school or work?
Beta, what time? Asim, repeat that
What time
question
do
again.
you usually arrive at school or work?
I usually arrive at school at 7:40 o'clock.
Okay.
What do you usually eat for lunch? Why?
I usually eat for lunch at 11:30 because I feel hungry.
Now you ask the question to Asim. Yes, Muhammad Umar, carry on, beta. Ask the question.
Okay, ma'am. Where do you usually eat lunch?
Asim, beta, answer the question.
Yes, ma'am. I usually eat lunch. Eat lunch at 11:30.
Ask this question to Muhammad Umar.
Yes, ma'am. And what do you usually eat lunch?
I usually eat lunch at school.
Okay.
And what time do you usually get home from school?
Asim.
Yes, ma'am. Uh,
What?
time do you usually get home from school or work? At 2:20 o'clock. And what is your favorite TV show?
No, you just have to ask only 3 questions, beta. Okay,
ma'am.
so Muhammad, Umar, Ahmed, and Asim, you both performed so well. Keep it up, beta, and keep participating in the class. And
Thank you,
Asim,
ma'am.
just try to listen the question, okay? The question
Yes.
carefully and then answer, because Muhammad Umar asked the question to you that where do you usually eat lunch? So you asked the wrong answer. You said I usually eat lunch at 3 o'clock or something else, okay? So just listen the question carefully, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, but you both performed so well. Keep it up.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome,
Thank you, ma'am.
dear. Welcome. Asim, beta, listen.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you facing some connectivity issue? आपका कुछ connectivity internet का issue है?
No, ma'am.
No, actually आप थोड़ा late reply कर रहे हो. That's why I'm asking.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, मैं पूछ रही हूँ बेटा, आपको थोड़ा late आवाज आ रही है?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you have some connectivity issues. I got that. Okay. So Asim beta, keep it up.